Hello friends, welcome in. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the Winter Birds event hosted by a Dusty Granny Crafts by Wendy in the Dusty Granny event group. So hopefully you have been able to follow along and have been able to see everyone. Hola amiga, hello there Miss Yadi, how are you doing? Thank you for being here, Miss Yadi. Was actually up earlier in today's event. So if you guys have not been able to catch the presenters, please do so. And just so that y'all know, hello there Miss Tracy, thank you for sprinkling me out. I really appreciate that. Thank you Miss Wendy. Hello there Miss Mary. Thank you to everybody for popping in. I really do appreciate it. So we have a beautiful lineup today. We had Miss Shelley, we had Miss Yadi, Miss Heather, myself. Up after me will actually be our hostess, Miss Wendy. And then we're going to have Miss Teresa, which I'm super excited because she is amazing, you know, especially if she paints. I'm always in awe when she paints. We have Miss Glenn and Miss Liz as well with us today. So welcome in. Hello there, Miss Michelle. Hello there, Deb and Liz. Thank you everybody for popping in. I appreciate all of the shares. You guys are amazing. Today has been a very, very busy go type day for me. So I do have to catch those wonderful creators who were on before me. And yeah, so hopefully y'all will hang out and we get to you know, play around a little bit here with some stuff. So welcome in guys. Alrighty. So I have this little journal that I had started a while back, and I do have some birds in here, and it is winter themed. So I do have what's it called? Some no, I can't even think right now. The pages. You know what I mean. The hymnal pages. Y'all, it's just been a day. So forgive me for my just being off so much. Hello there, sweet Carla. How are you? These pages here were actually from a book with images from Kincaid, which he does amazing things painting, so I thought those would be really cute. So we're gonna actually work with a few different things. See, so whenever you find those books that are either being tossed out or you find them at the thrift store and they are with paintings and stuff, you can still use them in your journals. Don't think that you can't, okay, just because they've got a whole image in it. I actually think that adds to your journal. This printable, by the way, our lovely Cynthia from Guided Creation Journal Designs, she changed her name so I have to remind myself. She did this winter kit, and it was part of the 24 days journaling, and it was a lot of fun. So we have all kinds of little animals. Hello there, Miss Bonnie. Welcome in, welcome in. So I've got the base, as you guys can see. See, I got some birds. It's a penguin. It's still a bird. I've got my base pretty much done. What I have not really done is decorated much of the inside. So I want to work on doing that, and we're going to do our best. Oops, I did not realize that that was backwards. Oh well, it'll be fine. I sewed it in backwards. Oh well, it'll be okay. So we're just gonna add some things in here and just hopefully be able to add a few goodies to our overall experience with this. Now, Where did my printables go? Y'all hang tight, because I got a whole bunch of printables I need to grab. That we're going to work with. See, these are some more of those images that I have from that book. See how pretty they are? These would be great inside of a journal. I can't wait to use them. I know I'll end up using them next year. Well, next year. This year. Later this year. So, you didn't see anything. I don't think I'm going to include that, but I am going to go ahead and start getting our... See, here's my bird. And then here's my other birds. And then here I got some more. So we're going to use so we're going to use some of these items in our in decorating our journal, okay? So again, thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate you. And again, this printable kit is from Miss Cynthia. So definitely check her out. She does have a Ko-fi and an Etsy page. And we're going to focus. Yes, these are from her. Yes, ma'am. These are from Miss Cynthia. So I'm going to focus on taking out the birds, because that's what we're going to work on. Alright. And I want to add these little birdie items in, since today is all about our winter birds. I thought about doing something with cardinals, because when I think of winter birds, I normally think of cardinals. And then I remembered that I had this little journal that I needed to really finish. So we're gonna work with this then. And I don't know what is up with my printer, but this printer is getting on my last nerve. This is cardstock. Anytime I print on cardstock, it'll print the first page fine, and then the next one it'll print about half of it, and then it'll start doing this, and then it'll stop. And I don't know why. And I need to call Epson and figure out what the heck's going on, because I need to be able to print on cardstock. Because as you know, a lot of our elements need to be on a thicker type paper. And it would be really nice if I didn't have to guess and have to add, you know, glue pages together, because I can only print on regular printer paper. So I need to figure out what's going on. Okay. So these are the cute little birds that she had, and I thought they were adorable. There's some in the pages, but these are two of the tags that we're going to work with. You're still breathing? Well, that is a good thing, Miss Tracy. I am very glad to hear that. I really am. No, he does not. That's the thing about it, and that's why it's like, what? Oh, you know that my old printer that wouldn't print anymore? He got it working. So now I have two printers. Now I have two printers. Two working printers. Yeah. Everybody thought we were going to have to throw away the last printer, but no, he was able to get it to work. He fixed it. And then here's some pockets. It is, sweetheart, and I'm glad that you are here, Miss Tracy. You know, even as hard as things can be sometimes, I am grateful that you are here. So I'm going to cut out these two pocket options that she gave us, and we're going to add them in. And I know that right now I am not using the right scissors for this. I should be using my smaller scissors, but oh well. It'll be okay. Hola Rosa, bendiciones. Garrett did teach me how to print to where I had, like, it is like really high quality, and I'm very happy with how it looks, with how my prints look now. I just don't understand why it'll print one cardstock and then not the second one. Who knows? Alright, so I'm gonna score these pockets. So as you can see, the pockets have the sections so that you can score them. So we're going to go ahead and score them to make it easier to fold. And like I said, this is a whole journal kit that Miss Cynthia created for last December. So definitely, if you're interested in this kit, you can check her page out on her Etsy page or her Ko-fi. It is just so pretty with all the blues. I just love it. All the little winter animals. Super, super cute. And you have everything from journal pages to ephemera. You know, you get all of it. All the cute things. My cover is printed, but it's also covered in fabric. Okay, so that is one of the pockets. I'm going to go ahead and get this second one done. I'm excited to see what Miss Wendy's going to come up with. She's up after me. So I'm excited for that. Can't wait to see what Miss Yachty did. She always makes something so beautiful. All of y'all always inspire me. You're so creative. It's the truth. You know, I love to see how God has spread creativity differently throughout all of us, because we're all different. You know, we all have different, you know, ways of looking thing, and that's amazing. Hey there, Miss Jody. Hello, friend. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Me too, she might goof. Goof? Who goofing? Who's a goofing? Okay, If you know me, I don't like pointy edges, so we're going to depointify these edges. I know, right? The blue is gorgeous. So yeah, so this is fabric. This is fabric, and then this was one of the printables. And then I did I added beads when I sewed. So I came here, 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 but on the top and the bottom section I added the beads to it. And so here's one of our winter birds. And you guys know what's going to happen with these eyes, right? Or at least I would hope you guys know what's going to happen with the eyes. Y'all know what's going to happen with the eyes? Can someone tell me if they know? If you know, you know. What's going to end up happening with those eyes? With all of the eyes in this book. Because there's a lot of little critters with eyes in here. Y'all know what I'm going to do to them? You guys have been around me long enough to know what I'm going to do, right? Okay. So first pocket down. Actually, I should have gotten my ink out. Yes. No, not Google eyes, but the clear accent, the glossy accent. That's it, Ms. Rosa. That's exactly it. Yep. It is going to get the glossy accents on the eyes. Okay. Now this one, before I put it down, I'm actually going to go ahead and ink it. And I'm using blue. I'm actually using Salty Ocean for this one. But if you have something like the Stormy, which is a little like on the grayer side, that would work too. If you wanted to do that, that would work. Alright. Let's find where we're going to put this next one. See, and I could even add it on here, you know, if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to try to see if I can do like a waterfall of some kind. Oh, look at how cute this would be. Put the bear right there in the middle of the water. Ooh. Icy, oh, icy. No, I don't like it there. I don't like it there. I want to leave spaces for journaling. And this is the part that's really fun when you come through and you go to decorating your pages. I think that is one of the parts that's the most fun. You love it, love it. Oh, where the water is? Yeah, I think it looked really good there. I think I'm gonna end up going back to that, because it does kind of look like it's sitting. Well, see, I could do it here too. No, I think I like it on the other one. We're gonna put it over here where the water is. Where'd you go, water? Because it looks like he's just sitting on the icy bend right there. See? Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. Ice, ice, baby. I know that song too, so what? I'm telling my age too, huh? But yeah, no. Don't get me wrong, googly eyes are fun and all, but nah, I love to add glossy accents to everything. And talking about that, I actually have some glossy accent pieces that we're going to add in here. So on some of the printables, she had these circle parts, okay? And trying to move y'all without moving y'all. I did do some bottle caps with them, but then I also did just the little paper pieces and then cut them out. So we're going to add those as well. Alright, Miss Carla. I guess you win. But yeah, he's cute. So with the circles that she created, like I said, I ended up putting them inside of bottle caps, and I used the glossy accents and made them look like little resin pieces. But on some of the other ones, I just did the glossy accent and let it dry and then cut them out. So we're going to actually add these in here as well. Okay? And that's the thing. That's what I want y'all to like think outside the box when it comes to using your items, like your glossy accents. There's this cute little postcard. And we're going to use that. And then there's even this cute little puzzle. And I think I want to cut that out. And we're going to actually glue it onto a page. Okay. Now you could take your scissors, if you have them. I have this little edge rougher, and I want to rough up the edge of this piece here that I just cut before I decide to ink it. This is called a page distresser, by the way, if you guys ever want to look for one. But hey, open up your scissors, they work just as great. I love glossy accents. You can do so much with it. So much with it. Oops. I did get that all over that, didn't I? And then we're going to bring the ink in to where we've roughed up those edges. And again, I'm using Salty Ocean, which is a bit of a brighter light blue, but you could use any color you like, of course. I got you hooked on it. It's awesome. You know, like, I love my puffy paints, right? I love my puffy paints. I wanted something that was clear, that was not resin. Don't get me wrong, I've done resin pieces, and I've played with resin, but I don't always have the flattest surface. If you don't mix it just right, you're gonna mess it up. And if and then if you have the UV, you have to have the light for it, and I don't always have the light, so that doesn't do me any good. That's kind of cute right there. What y'all think? Y'all think does that look good right there with the blue in the background? Or what was the other one I was looking at? No, that wasn't it. Nope, too dark. Should we do it this way or this way? Hello there, Miss Teresa. So should we do it on the blue background, or should we do it on the whiter background? We're gonna turn this into a pocket. What do you guys think? Should we do it on the whiter background, or should we do it on the blue background? I feel like it pops more on the blue. I think I'm gonna go on the blue because I feel like it pops, and being that it's gonna turn into a pocket, I do kind of want it to like stand out. So we're just going to put glue on 3 sides. If my glue will come out today. The blue background. Thank you, Miss Yachty. Someday I will have a glue bottle that I don't struggle with so much. I'm going to keep on telling myself that someday I will find a glue bottle and glue that I don't struggle with so much. Yeah, see, because it actually, with it being the blue, this actually pops off. I do like that. That is super cute. Super cute. Okay. Now, the puzzle. This one I am going to have to grab my little scissors for. So this is an actual, like, little puzzle. I don't know how she did this, but look at that. It's so cute. And this has our little bird on him, which is, of course, adorable. And I actually want to cut out the pieces. And if y'all want inspiration on, you know, with this specific paper kit, you can go and look back. I know that obviously Miss Cynthia worked with it, Miss Deborah from Sassy Chicks, Crafting with the Sassy Chick 101, used this kit. Crafting Time with Jamie 2 used this kit. They all used this kit back in December and did a lot of different things with it. So I highly suggest you go follow all of those wonderful ladies. Be inspired. Pick this up. It's a great little winter journal kit to use. Ah. And so, like I said, I'm actually cutting out the full puzzle because I want to glue the pieces down individually. So this takes fussy cutting, which some of you enjoy. And I have heard that it can be very relaxing. I am not one of the people who thinks it's relaxing. Only because I tend to get very tense about wanting to make sure that I'm cutting it right. So, and then I think we're gonna, do this, make it look like a scattered puzzle maybe. I think that would be fun. We could do like a scattered puzzle. Hello, hello, hello to everybody. Thank you all for coming in. So, for all of my paper crafters, who here, raise your hand, enjoys doing the fussy cutting part? I'm curious. It's like I said, I know that for some people, they actually like to do that. You love it? Hey there, Miss Patty. How are you, sweetie? How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for coming and joining me. I appreciate you. I am working on my little winter kit, and today's event is themed winter birds, and there's birds in this kit. So I was like, hey, this will be a lot of fun to work with, especially seeing as I haven't finished it. You love to fussy cut? I knew it. I knew that I have friends that like to fussy cut. And Wendy's like, nope. She's like, I ain't got the patience for it. Oh, Wendy, you're so funny. You are funny, my friend. I mean, honestly, I will buy the stuff already fussy cut it out if I could. That way I don't have to do it. So I think that's the bottom one. Oh, Miss Teresa, you like it? Like I said, there was, I used to make a lot of fabric flowers, and once I had like all my circles cut out, I would sit in the living room and watching TV. I would sit there and go and make my fabric flowers. As long as I had the stack of the pre-cut circles, needle thread, I'd sit there and do it. I cannot watch TV and fussy cut, but I've heard people that like to do that. I'm like, I can't. I'm trying to watch TV, and when I fussy cut, I have to watch what I'm fussy cutting, so it don't work. And I could listen to music while I fussy cut. But that doesn't help me get caught up on my shows. But like I said, there's people who enjoy it. There's the lady I've bought stuff from that is literally what she likes to do. So she fussy cuts and then sells fussy cuts. And I'm like, I will buy the fussy cuts. That way I don't have to do them. But when you get kits, you have to cut stuff, so sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay, so there is those. I don't think I did that bad. Not that bad. They are not that bad. Well, hello there, Miss Shirley Perry. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by here with me. My name is Tamara with Crafty Fox Creations. Everybody just calls me T. And I am in an event today, which is, the theme is winter birds. So I am actually right now fussy cutting out this little cute winter bird little puzzle. I had to think what I was gonna say. I'm like, what is it again? It's a puzzle, woman. It's a puzzle. And the event group that I am in is a Dusty Granny's event group. It is a free event group here on Facebook. So if you would like to join and watch all the creators, that would be amazing. But I am so grateful that you are here. Thank you for coming in. I hope you like what you see. This little puzzle is part of the kit that comes with these printables from Miss Cynthia. And her page is Guided Creation Journal Designs. And she's been in a few of my events. She also hosts an event. She does journal printables. So yeah, I thought that was super cute. She included a puzzle this time. And I was like, oh, that's neat. And I want to put the puzzle like kind of scattered pieces, but where you can still see what the image is in my journal. So that's why we're cutting it up right now, is because I want to include it, because it's a bird, it's winter, and I want to include it in my journal for today's event. You could totally print this and then glue this on like a chipboard and actually make it like a thicker actual puzzle piece if you wanted to. There's a lot of things that you can do with printables. That's why I like them. Of course, when my printer decides to act right. So, I'll have to get on the phone and figure out what's going on, because it don't make no sense. So there are the other pieces, and then these are the last ones. And then we can glue them into our journal. And Miss Cynthia does have a Ko-fi page and an Etsy page as well. But she's also here on FB. She's also here on the Book of Faces. And she's just a lovely person and an amazing creator. Try to take some of this white off, and then whatever I can't get off, I'll try to ink. I just love the light blue color to this whole printable. It's just really cute. Really, really cute. So y'all just make sure that you stay in the free event group so that you can see Miss Wendy, because she'll be up after me, and she's our hostess. The hostess with the mostest. So make sure that we give her some support and watch what she's got to do. Like I said, I need to go back and watch some replays, but I'll be able to watch everybody else this evening, which will be nice. Because, like I said, y'all are always so inspiring. So, who is a winter bird, or like, you know, like the winter birds that they fly south for the winter? Who here is like a winter bird and would rather fly south for the winter, or are you like the polar bear who actually would prefer the cold? I know that today it was warmer for us, but it was raining and icky, so that did not make it a very nice day. Because, you know, it's warm and raining. What does that give you, right? It makes it, ugh. It makes it a not so nice day. Alright, let's, no, not my piece. I just want all the other ones. You are a polar bear. You like the cold, huh? Believe me, if I could, I'd be a winter bird, finding me some warmth somewhere. Totally want to go south. I hear ya. Okay, so I think right here in the middle is where I want to scatter my pieces. And so let me see if I can kind of, I want it to look like we're putting it together, but we haven't glued the pieces down. Does that make sense? So it's going to be kind of like a little wonky. Something like this is what I'm thinking. What y'all think? Or should I actually glue it together? So that's what I'm thinking. To just kind of have it like scattered, like I'm building the puzzle. You like it like that? I think it's so cute. I think it's cute. Alright, so then let's start gluing this down. So you could totally, you know what, but before we start doing that, let's do some inking. Because I want to get rid of some of the white. Y'all know, I'm not a white. I don't like white. It's 80 degrees. Where are you, Miss Tracy, that it's 80 degrees? Because that sounds like nice weather. Or you've got to really be nice and south then, if it's 80 degrees. I think we were like in the 70s. But like I said, it was just, ugh. Because it rained all day. It started last night, but it rained. And just didn't stop. And I was like, come on, really? I'm just grateful it didn't get super muggy. Oh, South Carolina. Well, hello, Miss Neighbor. I'm in Georgia. So we neighbors. No, that's the thing. Like, it was not humid. That's why, you know, I can't complain much. In the summertime, humidity's through the roof. And that's what I can't. It makes it hard to breathe. It was just raining. And so, but other than that, it was nice. It was nice weather. Yeah, right now the humidity is actually not bad. Summertime. Now that's a whole nother ball game. Well, come on, girl. You'd be closer to me. I'd be able to visit you at least. Cause right now you are literally on the other side of the country. On the other side of the continent. It's a whole continent difference between us. That's a lot. Yeah, summer does get humid. Summer is no fun. There's a reason why they say Hotlanta. There's a reason for it. There is. I thought moving up north, getting away from the ocean, you know, moving away from Savannah was going to make the humidity better, but no, it didn't. Yeah, see? Come see me. Yeah, right now is perfect weather. Like I said, other than the rain. Rain makes my bones hurt. So my knee's been bothering me, so that's why I'm a little grumpy. Okay, let's get our scattered puzzle put together. We still got 10 minutes. We're good on time. Oh, Wendy, I'm gonna have to get a glue thingy from you. Because these glue bottles are not my friend. Okay, so first piece. Oh, Miss Wendy, I saw that you had posted your March events. I already went ahead and signed up for some. I'm mailing you one Tuesday. Oh, you're mailing me one? Really? Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. You just tell me how much I owe you. I didn't, oh, I did see that one. But you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Farmhouse, so I was kind of perplexed and wasn't sure what to do about that one. So I haven't signed up for that one. But if you need me, I will definitely do it, okay? Farmhouse is your thing, girl. You rock it. Aww. Thank you, dear. You didn't have to. So look at that. Isn't that cute? And like I said, if you need me, I'll do it. You just let me know, okay? I think I glued the wrong piece down. I did. Darn it. Yeah, it's not coming up. Oh well. We will make it look like this piece is supposed to go there. I messed my pieces up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Teresa. I appreciate that. Yeah, I totally mixed those up. Oh, my word. Yeah, look, I signed up and I totally forgot that I had signed up for an industrial farmhouse. The only reason why I got away with that was because I could essentially make it a steampunk, so I ended up making that for it. And hubby actually said that that looked really good. So, yeah. But that was about it. I was like, because I was racking my brain on what in the world am I going to do that's farmhouse. So, I don't know. Thank you. Nobody will ever know. Yeah, nobody could ever know. Yeah, it's like, okay. I do want to figure out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, hubby actually was like, I'm glad that you gave that old thing some use because it was just there gathering rust. So I'm glad he wasn't, you know, like upset or anything about it. Okay, I want to add this little guy here, and I need some kind of a brad for that. Preferably a blue brad. So let me see if I have a blue brad. Like, I feel very special when my hubby tells me that I made something and it looks cute. Because the crafting is usually my thing, right? So yes. What is it? I'm coming, Toby. Mommy will be done soon, okay? Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Someone needs silver. You need silver, Brads? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, thank you. My pleasure. Thank you for having me. I am very, very grateful that you asked me to join and that you allow me to keep coming back to your events, my friend. Oh yeah, of course. Silver looks good with a lot of things. You're right on that end. So all I'm going to be doing is adding these, and to help cover where the brad is, we're going to use the little epoxy piece that I did. Well, you know what I mean. It's not epoxy, but... And because there's some gold on the edge, I'm actually going to grab my gold paint pen, and I'm actually going to paint the edge just to give it that little extra detail there. So it actually looks like everything has coordinated really, really nicely. And so now we'll have a little pop of color there. And try to get this to where it's kind of like out of the way. Yeah, alright. And then we'll just put this down. And like I said, this will just help cover where that brad is, so that we're not seeing it on the back side of that page. And obviously I'm gonna squish this down more, but like that. So there's some birdies, and we are gonna give them some beautiful little glossy accent eyes to it. So thank you for having me, Miss Wendy. I appreciate you and all the work that you do for hosting events, because hosting events is not easy. And I do thank you. Guys, we are going to go see Miss Wendy, so make sure that you stay in the group watching everybody, and I'm just going to put this last one in. Aw, thank you. I appreciate y'all. So my friends, thank you again so much for being here. I'm just going to put this last brad in and do the same thing. Put the little glossy accent piece on the back to cover it up. And that's going to be what I've added to this journal for now. Is it finished? No. It takes me a while to feel that I have actually finished a journal. So, but thank you for joining me. Let's go see Miss Wendy. And thank you again for everything. Enjoy